Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 61. 161. That's a lot of fucking episodes, man. God damn. 161 the podcast. All right, so I have remedied the situation I had last week of it being so fucking dark. You know what I mean? So we here. We're clear. Get used to it. What I haven't remedied is the fucking what I haven't remedied is where to put my iPad in this place that I call podcast land. The light was on last week, but Brad was, when he was taking pictures of my mixtape thing, he kind of fucked with my settings. So, you know, it looked like it was dark, but it wasn't dark. It was literally the same hue in here that it was on the screen. It wasn't. I mean, it gave it the aesthetic of like, yeah, so we getting intimate in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But we here, and I just knocked down a bunch of shit. I just knocked down more shit. Like, goddamn. But all right, yo. We here. Episode 161. We locked in. I sent the links to whoever want to watch. And if you don't want to watch, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. Appreciate everybody who's been liking the videos that I've been posting. You know, I'm trying to do like 3 clips a week. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to do 3 clips a week. So hopefully we get some good content today. We're going to talk about some stuff. Speaking of that, let me pull that shit up. And yeah, so I guess we could talk about the Super Bowl. But what everybody else is talking about is Usher. And they were like, oh no, Atlanta. We Atlanta up in here. Atlanta in this bitch. We represented for Atlanta. La 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 la. Usher had a good halftime show. I didn't watch it because I don't really care about halftime shows, man. I was talking to somebody and I said halftime shows to some teams are a detriment. And this is I'm going to explain why. Because I don't know how long a normal halftime is. Let's see. We on Google. We can look it up. How long is a normal NFL halftime? How long is a normal NFL halftime? It is usually 13 minutes. Halftime 13 minutes? Since when? How long is the NFL halftime? 13 minutes. Okay, so basically, what I was saying is it's a detriment. Let me make sure my shit is straight too. Okay, we good on that. So I'm basically saying it's a detriment to some teams because the nigga out there performing for 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thing. And the other team has more time to scheme. You know what I mean? The other team has more time to scheme. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is what we did wrong. And I think that the halftime being 30 minutes, while Usher dancing around and flipping and shit, it gave the Chiefs an advantage in the second half. But, you know, you can say the same thing for the 49ers that, you know, that their shit was also, you know what I mean? That their shit was also helped because they had more time to scheme and see what they was going to do in the second half. But second half came out, 49ers threw the ball like 10 times in a row, I think. And niggas was saying it was like, because Kyle Shanahan was like, I'm going to win Brock Purdy the MVP. That's what niggas was saying. I'm going to win Brock Purdy the MVP. So, you know, motherfuckers was doing that. And then, it's somebody I didn't send this to. And if you're wondering if I hate you, hold on a second, y'all. But yeah, but he's saying he was trying to win Brock Purdy the MVP, but you don't do that. You got Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Just keep getting a fucking ball to Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga run that shit. Because when they was running, they had success. When they went back to the run, you know, they had fucking success. But What can you do, right? So it was a good Super Bowl. Went to the end. Shanahan going to be. How's he gonna do right by Atlanta, man? Y'all niggas is gone, man. Y'all need to do right by y'all need to do right by yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all niggas is cursed if you ask me, because that nigga fucking up and put it down a little bit. That nigga fucking up and y'all fucking up. It's just y'all just two fuck ups. I'm making the case that Shanahan should be cut, because he's one of them niggas that get you to like to the promised land, but he don't get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like get you across the line. He's not like a Tom Coughlin or Bill Parcells or a Bill Belichick. He's not that. He's the motherfucker that get you like right get you right there. And he blow it. Now, I mean, I don't even think the fucking Falcons have been to the playoffs since that fucking Super Bowl loss. They've been so beat down by that shit, they haven't even been to the playoffs since that Super Bowl loss. Y'all niggas is trash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is trash. Fuck Shanahan, he screwed up. Why is everybody blaming him like he screwed Atlanta? Why does only one person get the blame? Like there wasn't a nigga that missed a whole block that led to a fumble. You know what I mean? Or like Matt Ryan knowing in his mind that he shouldn't be throwing the ball, but he's going to do it anyway because he can't audible. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to Raheem Morris, man. He won me $50, you know? But, make sure I said this shit to everybody. But yeah, the Super Bowl was cool. The second half was cool. I didn't watch the first half. The first half does not interest me at all. Not in the slightest. That's why I forgot to send that shit too. You know what I mean? Not in the slightest. But, but it was a good Super Bowl. Other than, I don't really much to say. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. I guess there's a conversation of him. They start calling him the baby goat. So, like, wouldn't that be a kid? Why does this shit seem off center? Hold on a second, my camera is. Is that better? I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me, man. But yeah, so they talk about Mahomes as the baby goat. Got 3 Super Bowls. What's that? 3 Super Bowls in 5 years. 2 NFL MVPs. All-time passing yards in the season. I'm saying this shit off the top of my head. 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Does he got 3 Super Bowl MVPs? You know what I mean? He got a lot of shit that he rocking with. So people call him baby goat. Right now I say if he wins one more, he's above Brady. And people gonna be like, well, yeah, Brady got 6. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Brady got 6, yeah. But when it's winning time, Patrick Mahomes goes and wins the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't get you in kicking range and go, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, fuck that. It was winning time in that overtime. You know what I'm saying? They kicked the field goal. They fucking needed him to go score. He needed to go down there, not tie the game, go there and score to win this motherfucker. 3 seconds left. This nigga takes it and wins the game with the person that I never thought would win catch a game-winning Super Bowl pass, Mecole fucking Hardman. Put that on your fucking bingo card for 2024. Mecole fucking Hardman is going to catch a goddamn game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl. Because that nigga is ass. And he's been ass all fucking playoffs. All fucking playoffs. But it is what it is, man. Let me see if I can find. Actually, no. Let's see if I can find some of this shit. Some of this Mahomes shit. Because they was slobbing him off. You know what I mean? I bet you I could just go to ESPN and find every fucking post they have of that nigga. They be slobbing him off. I can't show y'all what I be searching on Instagram. Y'all might judge me. All right, so they have this. Boom. Oh well. I'll put myself over here for the time being. All right. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's part of our alumni. So they say Patrick Mahomes got 18 games, 18 playoff games, 5,100 passing yards. Tom Brady had 32, 41 passing touchdowns. Tom Brady had 20, 8 interceptions. Tom Brady had 9, 3 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl MVP, 2 Super Bowl MVPs. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying all that before turning 30. That nigga Mahomes be slaying, man. Pause. So, you know, they on hit the Tom Brady trajectory. If he doesn't get 6 Super Bowls, which I don't think he will. If he doesn't get 6 Super Bowls, they're going to be on his dick. Saying that he ain't shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead and hide that so y'all can see me. Alright, what else they got? Because it was all over. Then they got this. Not an overreaction. Mahomes will end up winning more Super Bowls than Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I think winning Super Bowls is extremely hard. That boy got that dog in him, but you can never know. You gotta go to 10 Super Bowls. Tom Brady only won 6. This nigga right now is 3-1 in his Super Bowls and shit like that. So, nigga, 3-1 in his Super Bowls. You know who's undefeated in their Super Bowls? Eli Manning. Am I saying Patrick Mahomes is Eli Manning better than Patrick Mahomes? It's up for interpretation. You know what I mean? Now Patrick Mahomes is definitely better than Eli, but yeah, man, he's definitely better than Eli. Where you at, my nigga? I gotta send this shit. I be forgetting people to send this shit to, man. I gotta send this shit there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so but basically like I was saying is fucking Patrick Mahomes is he's good money, you know? Hey yo, flow. Oh, Brady got 7 Super Bowls? Didn't he lose? He only lost 3? Damn. Andy Reid, the GOAT coach. I would say yeah, because Bill Belichick got caught cheating too much for him to be a coach to where, like, you can... I was talking to my man Flo about this earlier. The deflate gate, the fucking tape gate. It's too many gates with Bill Belichick. Only thing that fucking Andy Reid does is eat cheeseburgers. You know what I mean? Eat cheeseburgers and fucking call plays. So I would say Andy Reid, what Andy Reid got right now? 3 Super Bowls, 2? I would say Andy Reid is the better coach right now than Bill Belichick. Because Andy Reid has actually gotten to the Super Bowl without Patrick Mahomes. He got there with Donovan McNabb. And then Donovan McNabb was all puking over the field and shit because he couldn't handle the pressure. You know what I'm saying? And T.O. was like, man, you got to man the fuck up. Hold on. Blue 40. Blue. So, let's give some more. Now, this is interesting. Gronk and whatchamacallit. I don't think Kelsey better than Gronk. I don't think that. I don't think Kelsey's better than Gronk. I've seen this nigga Gronk make motherfucking plays where he should have been tackled at like the fucking the line of scrimmage, and this motherfucker will break like 6 tackles and take that shit 50 yards. I see Travis Kelce give himself up way too much. But then again, that's probably why his career Longevity, because Gronk be getting fucked up. They be taking Gronk out at the knees, man. They be fucking him up. So, Kelsey better than Gronk? I think Kelsey is one of the motherfuckers that benefited from having a great quarterback. So did Gronk. But Gronk is more of a playmaker than what Kelsey is. Because Kelsey uses a lot of leverage. Fucking Tony Romo. Let me go full screen real quick, man. Let me go full screen real quick. This nigga Tony Romo last night said leverage 45,000 fucking times, B. Every time he's talking about it, it's all about leverage. It's all about leverage. And I don't watch fucking the NFL games. Like, I don't watch a whole NFL game. I watch Red Zone during the season. You know what I'm saying? I watch Red Zone during the season. I don't fucking watch, like, a broadcast where you just hearing the motherfucker, him and Joe Buck talking the whole game. I watch Red Zone. Red Zone, show me who's in the red zone. It's more entertaining to me than the regular shit. You know what I mean? But this nigga Tony Romo yesterday kept talking about leverage. Leverage this. Leverage that. Leverage this. I'm about to see if they have this shit on YouTube. Every time Tony Romo said leverage. Because that shit was fucking crazy, my nigga. I'm like, bruh, we get it. You gotta add a leverage. We gotta add a leverage. And that shit is crazy, man. Like, fucking shut the fuck up with the leverage shit. No, they don't have it. Fucking leverage Super Bowl. Leverage this. Leverage that. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Tony Romo will be out as the NFL announcer after the Super Bowl. A CBS announcer. Yeah, well, I don't have it. Well, they don't have it. Nobody made it yet. Maybe people aren't that fucking angry at that shit yet. You know what I mean? I didn't see anything on Twitter or any motherfuckers be like, yo, so-and-so leverage. So-and-so leverage. You know what I mean? Like, yo, shut the fuck up with the leverage shit, nigga. Damn. All right, well, let's go back to Instagrams. But yeah, I think Gronkowski is better than Kelsey. Yeah, another thing I don't like. We gonna talk about shit that I don't like today. You see the fire on that tattoo. You see how the camera's catching the fire on that tattoo. That's courtesy of Golden Anchor Tattoo, man. You know what I mean? Making my tattoos look live. I can also show you another tattoo from Golden Anchor. Well, it wasn't Golden Anchor yet, so I can't really put that tattoo in their portfolio. But I got another tattoo. A tattoo that's not so great. Anyway, so Fletcher Cox goes after Debo Samuels. And that nigga said, I got something you ain't got. Yeah. I've been holding this in. I've been holding this one in, son. After the debacle of a ending of a season that these niggas had, this nigga shouldn't be talking about nothing. Keep your shit to yourself, my guy. You know what I mean? Keep your motherfucking shit to yourself, my nigga. This nigga shouldn't be talking about nothing. This nigga should keep his motherfucking mouth shut. And then he goes on to say, 19 problems, keep the Eagles out your mouth, boy. Bruh. Did you see how y'all shit ended, big dog? Y'all niggas lost to Baker Mayfield and the Bucks, motherfucker. Y'all niggas got greased. Niggas out there not trying, and you fucking sitting there talking your shit. I understand you got a ring, big dog. I got it. But how long ago was that shit? How long ago did they beat? Tom Brady was still in the Patriots when they won that motherfucker, man. I don't like that shit, yo. You ain't did shit. You ain't did shit since then. You lost to the same motherfucking team, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You lost to the same motherfucking team. And they're worse than when they beat y'all. The Chiefs that won last year is exponentially better than the Chiefs that won this year. Well, on offense. Defense, them niggas is some dogs on defense. Speaking of that, I was talking to my homeboy who's a Chiefs fan, and he was like, yeah, motherfuckers gotta pay Chris Jones when he want his motherfucking money, man. Chris Jones is wreaking havoc, man. That motherfucker Chris Jones is like John Jones in a strip club. That nigga is wreaking havoc, son. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But, yeah, man. See right there. Motherfucking shit. But, yeah, man. But that's all I got on the Super Bowl. Like, click. I really don't got much else. You'd say he was a freshman in college. And, man, nigga, listen, dog. You talking big shit like that shit was yesterday, motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I want to hear that shit. Not from you. Talking that shit. Niggas, look, y'all niggas was number one in the NFC East. Y'all had a horrible end to the season. Then y'all even trying to playoffs. Like, we ain't trying to win. If y'all would have played the motherfucking 49ers in the playoffs this year, they would have bust y'all ass like they bust y'all ass in Philly, man. I want to hear that shit. And I'm not even a fucking Niners fan. But don't be on that bullshit. Don't be on that bullshit. It's the main thing, yo. It's the main thing. All right, man. There's something I want to get into real quick. You know how when people rate things, they go, you know, how was this movie? Oh, it was. This is how I rate things. How was this movie? I was about 7 out of 10, or it's about 5 out of 10, or it's a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I hate motherfuckers that put point values on their ratings, my nigga. I hate point values on their rating. Like a nigga will be like, well, how was Aquaman 2? It was about a 7.7. Why don't you just say 8 then? Because if it's over a fucking 7.5, round it up and just say it's an 8. I really don't want to give it an 8, then give it a 7. Don't fucking put point values on ratings, nigga. Point values on ratings annoy me endlessly. It's stupid. How was the podcast today? Oh, you know you did all right, man. It's about 6.9. So you couldn't even give me a decimal of a point, nigga? Like a point 0.1? Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. And I forgot how much it incensed me until I saw this fucking video. Hold on a second, yo.
Parmesan crusted fries. Of course, we put Parmesan crust on everything at Longhorn, but never the fries. So let's see what my friends had to say. Give the Parmesan crusted fries 8.5.
This is 70.
Okay, 8.5 crusted fries.
I give it an 8.75.
Like an 8.7. Give it a 7. I mean a 9.
Okay.
Some jalapenos, maybe a little bacon bits. It was really good, very fresh. It was amazing.
Okay, love
Highly
it.
recommend.
Highly recommend.
8.5.
8.5. All right. Give the Parmesan crusted fries
5.
There you go.
I'm just kidding.
as she continues to eat it.
No, I'm gonna give it an 8.
8.5.
8.5. It was really good.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna hold you. I would give this a 9, y'all. It was really good. The only thing is the cheese could have been cooked just a little bit longer, but other than that, y'all, it was hitting. I would definitely get this again. Make sure you go to Longhorn. Y'all know I am a Longhorn.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Number one, it doesn't make sense to use point values. But number one, I'm gonna say this. Those fucking fries look bomb as fuck. If anybody's ever had Parmesan crusted shit on their steak or their chicken at fucking Longhorn Steakhouse, you already know that shit is good as fuck. Like, that shit is delicious. Like, we putting it out there. We putting it out there. This shit is delicious. But putting it on some fries is some shit that I would have never even thought of in my wildest dreams. Like, maybe on the mashed potatoes, maybe, but on some fries, that's true, as they say now, big back shit. You know what I mean? That's big back shit. Fucking niggas going like the niggas being like, oh, that's a fucking 8.5 or 8.2 or 8.75. Does that make you feel bigger? Rosemary fries got a heart too. I ain't never had them, but does it make you feel like more of a fucking a critic, or just make you feel more important than it is to get the shit a point value? Fucking Vay and Jelly do that shit. Like, be like, it was like a 7.3. I'd be like, why don't you just get a shit? Like, it don't make no sense. Point values don't make sense to me when you rating something. Let's have a clean rating, man. And I want somebody to, and if you got an argument of why you need to use point values, let me know. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Like, but if you gotta like argue the fact, like, bro, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking point values and shit like that, nigga. Just give. Is it an 8 or is it a 9 or is it a 6 or a 7 or a 2 or a 4? Why is it like, man? That shit was crazy, man. You know, I had a burrito from the Mexican spot. That shit wasn't that good. Oh yeah, what was it? Shit was like a 4.3. Just a 4. Can't go a 4. The fuck you using point values for? Just trying to put on. That nigga stupid. But yeah, man, like the fuck you using point values for? It don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand it, man. The only time where I can understand is if you giving something 3.5 stars. Okay, I get it. You don't really want to give it 4 stars. Like the star rating is cool, but if you rating something out of 10, like if I say, if I ask a bitch, rate this dick out of 1 to 10, right? And she goes, yeah, shit was about a 5.7. You can't bump me up to a 6, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't bump me up to a 6. You really didn't give a 6 effort. Fuck you. Also, let me know if I'm loud enough, y'all, because I ain't been checking the volume. Or let me know if I'm too loud, you know? But, yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. Like, point values on rating systems like that, if you rating food or whatnot, I don't want to fucking, like, Keith Lee do the shit. Let me find this nigga Keith Lee. Hold on a second. And that shit bothered me. I get this 8.5 out of 10. But that's just me. That's my opinion. And I ain't got a problem with Keith Lee. I think Keith Lee is good for the culture. He helps people. You know what I'm saying?
Open your mouth. You ready?
Yes.
Take a deep breath.
But he do that little point value shit too. I don't fuck with that. Right.
Well, I'm here. I got it. Let's try it. It rated 1 through 10. We spent $60.15. The customer service, my family said, was really good. But something that's worth mentioning is that today is Wednesday and it was completely empty. I'm gonna show you everything I got and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. A catfish and fries platter, a chicken soul food burrito, which is mac and cheese, chicken, collard greens, and yams. And it's wrapped in a jalapeno tortilla. This is the same thing, but it's the catfish version. I am a sucker for catfish. This is a super thick piece of catfish.
I heard the crunch.
This is delicious. It's seasoned, it's crispy. There's like a lemon pepper seasoning on here. It's a little tangy from the lemon.
Oh, I don't like catfish.
Oh, you don't? Really?
That's good.
Hey, y'all hear whoever's in the back? Right. Good.
5.
I'm with everybody else. This is an 8.3 out of 10. We're in the same conversation. Now, this is what I came for. This is soul food.
Did he say that was his mother?
His stuff, too.
8.2. I'm at a solid 8.
I give it an 8.5.
I'm with everybody else. This is an 8.3.
That's a mother-in-law?
We in the same
Mother-in-law bad as
conversation.
fuck, nigga.
Now, this is what I came for. This is a soul food burrito. His stuff, too. I didn't even fully get a bite, and I knew it. Oh,
I want to taste it.
here's another
That's what she said.
piece in here.
Well, I'll say you want that whole
Yes,
piece.
ma'am. The chicken is crispy. Them greens, them like vinegar greens.
All right, but y'all get the fucking point. Like honestly, like, what the fuck is the point of like I want somebody to explain why something got to be an 8.5 instead of an 8 or a 9. Why is it a 0.5? Like, somebody explain that shit to me, please. Because I don't fucking get it. And it bothers me. It bothers me to no end. Because if you rate something out of 10, have a clean rating. I don't want to fucking hear, oh, well, you know, that shit about an 8.2, big dog. Nigga, what? I don't know, man. The shit is just fucking stupid to me. Stupid. Having point values and ratings is fucking stupid to me. But I guess that is just I don't know if I'm the only one. People do that shit. I don't like point values and ratings. And now that my friends know that I don't like point values and ratings, they're gonna purposely, when I ask them to rate something, rate it on a point value, and then to just fucking annoy me. Because my friends are dickheads. But then again, I'm a dickhead too, so, you know. All right, man, let's get into Hotel Chronicles real quick. We only got one thing. And we're going to make it quick, and then we're going to talk about what the episode is called. The episode is called Derrière Soap. And y'all probably wondering why it's called Derrière Soap, but some of you may know why it's called that. Other people would be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. Why the fuck are you naming it Derrière Soap? And why do you have this half-naked black man with your head on it, pause, as the thumbnail? And I'll tell you in a minute. But I'll go to Hotel Chronicles first. So, Saturday I pull up to the job, right? Get out, I pull up to the job, get out my car. I get my bag and everything, and I see a pit bull, a gray and black pit bull, you know what I'm saying, walk out the fucking, the hotel, and then walk back in. And I'm thinking, oh, that's somebody's dog. I don't know why they don't have it on a leash, but I'm thinking also white people shit. You know what I mean? I'm thinking white people shit. That's why the dog's not on a leash. So fucking walk inside the hotel. I see the Domino's lady leaving out the other door, and she's kind of like, the dog is kind of walking with her, right? And the dog go, and then I'm thinking to myself, damn, the Domino's lady need a support animal? You know what I mean? If you fucking that stressed out delivering goddamn pizzas, then maybe you shouldn't be delivering pizzas, right? But no. So fucking, I go, the dog turns around and starts walking towards me. It's a pit bull. Fat ass head, pause. You know what I mean? So the pit bull starts walking towards me. And then it comes up to me, sniffs me, and then just fucking moseys away. I look at my coworker. She got this motherfucker look on her face. And then I go, who dog is this, to her? And the white lady in the elevator with all the pizzas that whoever order it was, she goes, it's a lost dog. And then she gets in the elevator and she leaves. Right? So, I go, then my coworker tells me to go get the fucking engineer and let the engineer know that the dog is upstairs on the second floor. Like, because the dog went up the stairs. The dog said, fuck, this is my hotel now. I go downstairs, I get the engineer. I go, yo, there's a dog on the second floor. Nigga looks at me and goes, what? Says a dog on the second floor. Like, for real, there's a dog on the second floor. And he goes, you fucking with me? Because that's what my response would be. A loose dog in a hotel, that shit don't happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's what my response would be. So I wouldn't even be like, nigga, what the fuck you think? Nah, dog. There's a dog on the second floor. You know what I mean? So fucking so fucking I go upstairs. My coworker at the desk, she's not happy. She is not happy. So she goes, man, there's a dog. I was like, who dog is running around the hotel? She's like, yo, we call animal control. They hanging up on us. We call the cops. They're hanging up on us. It's a loose dog that's fucking running around the hotel now. Like, from the first floor to the second floor. What happened was the dog was lost. And some guests in the hotel went and saw we had treats at the desk. So they get a whole fucking handful of treats. And they start feeding the fucking dog the treats and shit. And playing with the dog. And then they just, after they were done with the dog, they just went to their rooms. So now we stuck with the fucking dog, right? So I go, all right, let me call animal services. I call animal services, they hang up on me. So we sitting there like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do with the dog? My coworker goes to leave. Then fucking I see her and the engineer coming down the stairs. The dog is running down the stairs. The engineer got one of them shits that you turn the curtains with. You know, if you got those white curtains, the little white stick, he's tapping and go dip 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 dip, and trying to get the dog to go downstairs. So the dog is running around. I'm just standing at the desk watching. The dog is running around and fucking like it. They send it outside. They send the fucking the dog outside, right? Take the dog down the street. They think they got rid of the dog. Okay, fuck it. Game over. Somebody hits the bell for the door. Somebody walks in. Dog right behind him, motherfucker. Like, bruh, he got to send in a hotel now. You know, and it was a nice pit. It wasn't like a motherfucker like biting people. Like, he was just walking around like blah 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 blah. So, you know, it's Saturday. It's Saturday in Atlanta. So, you know, you got the black people. Oh, they got that motherfucking dog running around this motherfucking hotel? What kind of place is this shit? I said, get this motherfucking dog around me. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, the white people see the dog. They go, oh my God. Oh my God, it's a doggy. They love the fucking dog. Black people, they're not fucking with dogs. You know what I mean? So the dog comes back. We sitting there. We trying to figure out what to do with the dog. Dog runs upstairs and he comes back downstairs. Now he's just downstairs in the lobby chilling with us. So fucking, I see a little fucking harness on him, right? I see a harness on the dog. So in my mind, I'm deducing this dog has to be like somebody's service animal or something. That's what I'm thinking. So he got the little shit from the curtain thing, and he put his hand like down on the dog, and then the dog said, it went like submissive real quick. I said, oh bruh, that dog motherfucking I said that dog's submissive. You know what I mean? Grab it by the harness and lead that motherfucker down the street, and then get rid of him. So he grabs him, leads him down the street, comes back, right? Motherfucking dog comes in the other door. So he goes, bruh. He grabs him again, leads him down the street, and then fucking, he doesn't come back with the dog this time. He said he ran in, the cop saw the motherfucker with the dog. I'd have told the cop, I don't want nothing to do with this little motherfucker. Take this nigga, please. But he said somebody else, maybe a bum or something, grabbed him, and now it's his dog now. Now I understand this is not a funny story. Y'all would have wanted the dog to bite somebody in the jugular and blood get everywhere and be like, oh my God, the fucking dog's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not fucking, it ain't happened like that. The dog was actually really nice. But I think he probably belonged to somebody homeless and they either got arrested or died. I'm going to go with the latter. And then the dog just fucking went on his way. Like he sniffed him. And then motherfucking homeless man sitting there like that. He said, all right, well, fuck it, right? He ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Let me go find me a new owner. But I know, yeah. Well, I'm trying to tell the story funny. Like I don't want motherfuckers to just be like, your hotel chronicles are lacking, Mr. Gunks. But yeah, so the motherfucking dog was when I come to work, I see the dog, and I'm gonna let y'all know, man. When I come to work, I be fucking out of it, son. Cause the whole ride there, I'm thinking about how I don't want to fucking be there. But I don't want to be there. It's nighttime. Nigga just woke up. Anybody that knows me know how I am when I just wake up. I'm not the nicest fucking guy in the world, man. I am not the nicest guy in the world. So when I just wake up, I be on some bullshit. That's why don't call me before I go to work. Everybody knows that. You can text me, That's fine. I'm sitting in the car. I'm listening to fucking either like talk radio or music. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sitting in silence. Shit. Long as the dog, yeah, I feel you. Long as the motherfucking dog happy. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? But I hope that motherfucker found a good home. I told that nigga, somebody in the chat ain't gonna like this, but I told that nigga, man, just take it everywhere but a Chinese place. You don't make spare ribs out that motherfucker. Ha ha ha. But yeah, this shit was crazy. Like, so when I pull up to the job, I'm not expecting to see a pit bull with a fucking head this big, pause, fucking moseying about in the lobby. And that's Saturday shenanigans for you. There's always some bullshit on Saturdays, man. You know what I mean? It's never like on a Wednesday where some crazy shit happens. I think on Saturdays is where niggas get stupid. You know what I mean? Because it's the weekend. Everybody. But yeah, that's that shit with the fucking dog, man. He fucking had to take the dog down the street. I don't know how far he took him down the street, but he took the motherfucker down the street, and you know, that motherfucker didn't come back. And for me, that was a good thing, because I wasn't trying to deal with that fucking dog all night, man. I wasn't prepared mentally to deal with a dog all night. And if my fucking security would have came in, my security talked about, I'm not doing that shit. And I'm like, bro, you security. How you not motherfucking dealing with the dog? And he said, I don't like dogs. Nigga, you have a dog. The fuck? How you gonna sit there and say you don't like dogs and you have a fucking dog? That make no goddamn sense. What kind of stupid fucking shit is that, man? You fucking saying you don't like dogs, but you have a fucking dog, nigga. That make no motherfucking sense. Sitting there with the bullshit. That's what we talking about, man. People be bullshitting. I don't like dogs. Black people, I swear. I wasn't scared of the motherfucker, though. He walked up to me, man, but I'm just looking like, bruh. I'm thinking, man, is this motherfucker about to bite me? Or, nah, he was chill. He was chill as fuck. Shout out to that little motherfucker, man. Actually, no, he wasn't little. He was a very, very decent sized dog. Hold on a second, y'all. All right. All right, well, let's get into a news article I saw that was sent to me by someone. All right, guys. Squatters take over 1,200 homes in Atlanta, open illegal strip clubs, and terrorize neighbors. Is this even America? Y'all want me to play this clip? I'm gonna let y'all fucking... Y'all want me to play this clip or not? Or y'all just want me to read? Let's have a poll. Can I put a poll in this motherfucker? Y'all taking too long. Well, I gotta wait for y'all niggas to catch up. We gonna see what this motherfucker got to say. Oh, of course it's the ad. Oh, look, it's an ad of a dog. You don't get no airtime on this motherfucker, man. You don't go to my face until it goes off. Do 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 do. This ad. There it is. Oh well, it's still going. I got 3 seconds left. Let's get it, bruh. The one thing I don't like about fucking ads, like, it's always a bunch of them. There's a lot of them too. Now you know what they talk about. I must be talking about fathers. Oh, they talk about all the dads. Held captive by the Hamas. That took a fucking left turn. Jesus Christ. Let's bring all dads back home. Shouldn't have left in the first place.
In on weapons, a prostitute, a bunch of dogs in the back. I just jumped the fence and ran. I didn't know what else to do.
Nigga, that was it? That was the whole fucking ad? So I'll never pay Google a cent for nigga leave song. Alright, nigga, so I guess I'll read the shit. It's got some harrowing news. Squatters are ruining the entire neighborhood in Atlanta, and police response to evict is so slow, some homeowners have resorted to paying the nuisances to leave. Let me go big screen real quick. Have y'all noticed in America that motherfucking squatters have more rights than actual homeowners? You know what I mean? Squatters have more rights than fucking homeowners. And that's crazy. That a nigga could just post up in your shit and be like, yeah, you know what? This nigga is in the motherfucking, you know what I mean? This nigga not coming back for about 17 days. This is my house now. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. All right, but niggas could just post up in your crib, or that time. Oh fuck, this is actually I can find that shit. I think we played it on the podcast before, but we, ain't nothing wrong with doubling back videos. Airbnb, yes, wanna leave.
New at 6, a Skyfox over Brentwood today where an Airbnb tenant has been dubbed the tenant from hell. A woman apparently refuses to leave this multi-million-dollar rental more than a year later, and she won't pay up either. The LA Times is reporting the homeowner is in a contentious legal battle with the woman. It's all over a city ordinance put into effect during COVID that gives renters rights to stay without paying. And her attorney also says she didn't pay because part of the home isn't permitted correctly. She won't leave until the homeowner pays her $100,000 for a relocation fee.
That's fucking nuts that niggas got more rights than you. You know what I'm saying? That niggas got more rights than you and they just say, bro, I'm not fucking leaving. And the cops go, nothing we can do. You know what I mean? All right, but let's get it. Brazen squatters even opened an illegal strip club on a property that had taken over one of the 1,200 homes that has been squatted in the city, according to the National Rental Homeless Council. I'd be terrified in Atlanta to lease out one of my properties. Matt Urbanski, all right, guys. I know I'm trying to be serious, but doesn't Matt Urbanski seem like a fucking fake name that a nigga would put on properties in an urban neighborhood to try to launder money? Fucking Urbanski? The fuck were your parents doing back in the day, fuckface? I'd be terrified to lease out one of my properties. Matt Urbanski, who manages a local home cloning company, told Bloomberg. Urbanski company cleans out homes for corporate landlords. Okay. In some cases, it has to remove squatters' possessions. Recently, one of his employees was shot after attempting to remove intruders from a property. Now, let me tell you something on that one. We gonna big scream it again. Niggas get bold, niggas get bold, when they be like, yo, man, you gotta get your shit the fuck up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your shit the fuck up out of here. And niggas be like, man, I'm not leaving that nigga, fuck you, guys. You know what I mean? And they be like, well, I'm about to throw your shit out. And they be like, hey, throw my shit out, you gonna have some motherfucking problems, nigga. And then they motherfucking throw the shit out, and nigga pull out the blick. And you know what they say? Hit you with the blick. Hit you with the blick. All right, let me go back to this shit. Simon Frost, CEO of a large-scale landlord, Tiber Capital Group, TCG, said there have been incidents of unlawful occupants brandishing weapons and threatening neighbors, which affects the safety of the neighborhoods and other residents, according to Bloomberg. Evicting squatters in Atlanta is tough, involving negotiating court backlogs and strained police forces. Meanwhile, online listings and virtual real estate agents make it easy for squatters to identify vacant properties to break into. I mean, if you ain't got nothing, were they white? The squatters? No, well, they right here now. There's some blacks. It's Atlanta. Of course they're gonna be black. In October, an Atlanta neighborhood found itself at the center of a scandal involving squatters who transformed a home into a legal strip club, complete with weekend parties and even live horses on the properties. Now, you see, the thing about black people is they don't know how to fucking be low fucking key, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to be fucking low key. To where the point where, let me fucking chill out, you know, and not have fucking horses on the lawn that would bring attention to me illegally squatting in a house. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga, that's basically shit where they go like this. Man, ain't nobody finna fuck with us, cuz. We gonna do this shit. And they do the shit, and then they just start getting more and more brazen with it. More and more brazen with it. But I'm gonna tell you what, this is not completely the squatter's fault. And when I'm done reading the article, I'm gonna tell you my true thought. Well, I mean, not my true thoughts, but my thoughts on the shit. I mean, I guess it's my true thoughts because it's coming from me. But you know what I mean. I don't mean like this is the reason why the squatters. Like, I'm not giving the fucking squatters a pass, but I'm saying like these niggas be on some bullshit. But there's a reason why they be on some bullshit. All right. The drama unfolded in the South Fulton area where 4 individuals, I'm not going to say their names because I don't care, took up residence without permission. Little did the neighbors know that the 4,000-foot, 5-bedroom home with 3 bathrooms would become a den of illicit activity. The squatters ran the clandestine, I know that word, goddammit, clandestine, there it is, motherfucker. I'm old, man. Now, the squatters ran a clandestine strip club, held noisy parties, and even organized car races in the street, ruined the neighborhood for others, according to local reports. They would get live horses. One day they had live horses. That nigga looked like the nigga that would be on some bullshit. Eventually, a SWAT team had to clear out the house and recover 2 stolen cars, or a stolen weapon, and stolen credit cards from the property, according to local reports. One neighbor told the police they were afraid to even go on vacation because the squatters found their home was vacant. They would move right in. I fuck with that. That makes sense to me. Is this even America anymore? We are homeowners. We can't even do anything without trespassers. The neighbor said in frustration, guarantee you he was white. I know that house. I know that fucking house. In another incident, a U.S. Army colonel discovered a convicted criminal squatting in her home. Said she came back to find a squatter and living in her sprawling when she was away on active duty. She previously told that she came home finding a man living in her home. He has been convicted on a gun charge and refused to leave the house. Hold on a second. I'm about to sneeze. Fuck! Woo! After an obscure law was used to finally get the police involved, cops found guns and drugs at the home and found a person moved into my home right after I was done renovating. It was aggravating and I was angry. That's fucking crazy. But let me tell y'all something, man. You want to know why there's so many vacant homes? It's because during COVID, everybody was getting that money, and the real estate group say, you know what we about to do? We're about to hike up the price of fucking everything. So now everything is high. So nobody's renting the homes. Where the homes would usually be vacant, there's a bunch of fucking homes that have just been sitting there for maybe 2-3 years. Thank you. The 2-3 years. And, you know, motherfuckers gonna move in because they know they're not gonna sell this shit. Motherfuckers not coming by to show this shit. They getting bought up by these large capital groups and they're not flipping them like they thought they was. So they just sitting there. Sitting there, motherfucker said, fuck that. We coming in the house, we throwing parties. Why does it take you that long to fucking think that somebody is moving into your shit, right? And then that everything is just copacetic. You know? Like, what the fuck, man? These people just coming in like that, and it's because niggas can't sell the houses. So niggas can't sell the houses, they sit vacant because they making it so regular people can't get the shit. So hoodlums, vagabonds, scum of the earth, niggas down here. One thing about these motherfucking Atlanta motherfuckers, they gonna find a way, plan to collapse or Chinese friends getting booked by. Oh shit, that'd be fucking crazy. But these motherfuckers is going to find a way. This is what they're gonna do. Atlanta motherfuckers is the most clever scammers I've seen. You know what I mean? I'm hip to their tricks, so they can't get me. But like, I say that now, motherfucker watching is like, I'm about to get all your information, big dog. Yeah. But these niggas, if they would put half of the energy that they put into scamming into like something else, and I know that's some old man shit to say, you know what I mean? That's some old man shit to come over here and be like, well, you know, if they put their energy in something else, it would be something. But it's fucking true. You can say niggas in the chat, man. You ain't gonna get banned. But it's true. These motherfuckers will scam, so they will find a way. And all it takes for one motherfucker to find a play, like, hey, bruh, I'm in this motherfucking house, rent free, living. And you know they gotta have. I think they have the utilities on. Even if they don't have the utilities on, they buy a generator, my nigga. You buy a generator, fill that shit up. You're not paying fucking rent anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking paying rent anyway. So what does it fucking matter? You know? And these niggas is clever. But if these motherfuckers then buy up all these motherfucking properties and try to fucking get quadruple the worth of them, they wouldn't have so many vacant houses. You know what I mean? And then that wouldn't be a problem of some motherfucker breaking in the fucking house and saying this is my crib now. Blame the capital groups. Blame the banks. Fucking podcast just gets fucking ended off that. Blame the banks. So, you think you okay, right, nigga, with your conspiracy theories? You fucking light-skinned bastard. You know what I mean? All right. What do I want to talk about? I got about... Oh, okay. Let me talk about... It's been an hour, so I should have started with this, but, you know, you got to wait for the good shit. How many people... Let me preface this. How many people in their shower have one shower for their one soap for their body and one soap for their ass? Show of hands. I asked some people that and they looked at me like I'm weird, but check this out. You know how niggas have different rags for like different part of their bodies? Like a rag for their balls and their ass and shit like that. And like a rag for their face and their body and shit. Like a rag for their body and a rag for their face. Nobody's washing their balls. Well, when you get older. Nobody's washing their balls with the same rag that they use to wash their face. Shit don't work like that. Right? So me, he said, could be playing about big corporate trash. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, you know, I said use gel. Okay. So my homeboy said he used body wash. But me, I have body wash and I have a bar soap that I use to wash my ass and balls. You know what I'm saying? That's why the episode is called Derrière soap. You know what I mean? So it's like fucking, because if I say ass soap, they're going to fucking hate on my shit. But that's why shit is called Derrière soap. But, and I talk to people like that, and to me, it's not weird. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now. Y'all go in my bathroom to take a shower, and y'all looking for the soap, and you see the soap, well, you know, motherfucker, or the loofahs or the body scrub shit. I got a little body scrub shit. If you see a soap at the back on a high perch, don't use that soap. Or if you do use that soap, just know you got my ass on your face now. Pause. But like, I got soap that I use to wash my ass. Nigga, you can curse in the chat. You don't have to, what you call it, man. You good. I run the chat. You're not going to get in trouble. You're not going to get me in trouble. You can curse in the chat. Just don't say crazy words like the F word. And I ain't talking about fuck. But I got the little body scrubber shit. But you know, you got to boil that shit every so often. It's like, no, we're not going to get into that. You got to boil other things. But like, but yeah, I got a soap that I wash my ass with, and I got a body wash that I wash my body with. You know what I'm saying? My underarms and shit. But like my balls and my ass, nigga, I got a soap for that shit. Mad that motherfucker up. But when I said that to somebody one time, I was like, bro, you got like, because I was wondering, like, am I weird? But I got a homegirl that says she do the same shit. And I know she's not a dirty bitch. You know? I know she's not a dirty bitch. So I want to know, do y'all niggas think it's weird to fucking have a soap just exclusively for your balls and ass, or if you're a woman, your vagina and your buttocks? I mean, because you got to get in there. I mean, and if you ain't cleaning your ass right, pause, niggas are going to know. Hey, bro, take a shit today? No. But yeah, but I have a fucking, a bar soap that I use, a specific bar soap. I put it in a place. I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in a place where only I can fucking get it. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody else could grab it, but all my other shit is sitting there and they're looking like, they probably, if anybody's ever been in my shower, they probably sitting looking like, why the fuck is this soap over there? Man's like, because all the other shit is in the cubby on my shower thing, and that soap is by itself. Now, a couple of times, like, I've heard of a nigga having a maid, and the maid throwing that soap away and costing someone else more money to find the motherfucking soap and get it again because the maid don't know no fucking better. But after that said person had to talk to the maid, said, stop throwing away my ass soap. I mean, they stopped. But yeah, but like, I just wonder, like, I don't understand, like, some niggas will say that you weird to just say you weird. I mean, I see you say it makes sense. It makes sense to me too. Like, why the fuck? You know what I mean? Plus, if you use like, I don't know about anybody else, but fucking if you use like the body wash and shit, or like there's this body wash I use that's like scented. Like if you put that in that area, that shit like why are you doing it? Why are you using it for that? It's for your body, nigga. Your underarms and shit around your neck and motherfucker. Your shit to smell good. You know what I mean? But not the fucking put on your balls and ass, nigga. That sit this shit on your balls and ass, nigga. That's you asking for trouble. You asking for trouble. You know what I mean? So you putting fucking super perfumed or scented shit in sensitive areas. Nah, that shit ain't gonna work like that, big dog. You get that bar of soap. That's the first thing you do. You grab that bar of soap. You wash your ass with it, your balls or your vagina or your pussy. And fucking, you get it cracking. But that's why the episode is named Ass Soap, because I want to know if there's anybody else out there that do that shit. Y'all niggas could like judge me all you want. I know niggas are gonna be like, yo, B, you a fucking nasty nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. But on to the other thing. Speaking of ass, I was sick a couple weeks ago. Like, I thought I had the flu or some shit. I came back from Mexico. I went to Punch Shack, and when I was driving home from Punch Shack, I felt a little tickle in my throat. Pause. So, I thought I was fucked up, but I thought I'd be good the next day. Woke up the next day. I'm clean with it. You know what I'm saying? My throat hurt a little bit, but I'm good. I was supposed to go to the studio, but I told my cousin not to come over because I'm sick. I'm one of those courteous sick people. I'm not gonna protect your pH balance, girls. But I'm not one of them niggas gonna tell you to come over while I'm sick. A lot of niggas do that shit. I had a friend that tried to get me to come over their house when they was sick, and they was like, "Well, you wasn't supposed to know I was sick." What kind of fucking shit is that? You trying to set me up, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Then I get sick and I'm mad at the world. So anyway, fast forward to that Saturday, right? I get home, I go to sleep, I wake up. I don't feel well, I go take a COVID test. It's like just to make sure I don't have COVID. Because if I got COVID, can't go back to work because I'm going to get everybody sick. Fucking take the COVID test come back negative. I'm like, cool. So I get me some Uber Eats. This is the last time I ordered Uber Eats. But it wasn't Uber Eats fault, all the restaurants. So I order Uber Eats, and sometimes when I don't eat, I get nauseous. Like my stomach will get fucked up, so I need to eat. And I don't know what the fuck is going on in my belly, but I need to eat something. So I eat the shit, and then I didn't know. No, it's wrong. I get the food, and I drink some of the drink. There was a sweet tea. I drink some of the sweet tea, and then I eat the fucking I go to eat the piece of chicken. It was a Zaxby's loaded fries, and let me tell y'all niggas something, man. This is how fucked up the universe is. It was a Zaxby's loaded fries, and whenever I get that shit, they skimp on a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a nigga a lot. They give a nigga a decent amount, but y'all niggas know me. I want a lot. Pause. You know what I mean? I want a lot of fucking food. So this day, right? I ordered the shit. They packed that motherfucker to the brim, fam. And when I opened that shit, I said, yeah, boy, I'm about to fuck this shit up. But when I opened it, I smelled it. I was like, oh, made my stomach fuck up a little bit. But I'm thinking, well, it's probably because I didn't eat yet. Once I start eating this shit, I'll feel better. I take a piece of the fucking the chicken. You know how you don't dig in with the fork first. Now, I mean, you look at it and then you go, you get the Bill Cosby, and then fucking you take a piece of the chicken and then you eat it, and then it's just so delectable. But like, I took a piece of the chicken, I bit it, spit it out, threw up all in the fucking bag. I'm talking about a nigga was puking. So when I did that, I was like I threw up, and then I sat there like this. And then I was like, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I go to the bathroom. Nigga. The fucking murder scene in that toilet. The murder scene in that motherfucking toilet from niggas. God damn it. I was pretty good with him today, but you got me on that one. But the murder scene in that motherfucking toilet, nigga, from whatever fuck was going on with me. So I go back, and then I have the food there, and I'm thinking, well, I have a sweet tea and a water, so I should be good. Like, tea is good, and you know, you rationalize in your mind, tea is good. I drink the fucking sweet tea, right? Sit there. Throw that shit up immediately. Fucking stomach goes. I run back. Ass is pissing water. Just pissing fucking water, son. So I go to fucking I go back and I go, all right, well, I closed, like, the food is closed, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm in a horror movie because I got this food here, and they finally did right by me. They finally did right. I got this food here, and I'm sitting there on the edge of my bed like this. Like, I'm fucked up. I'm supposed to hang out with my homeboy that day. Tell that nigga, yo, don't come through. I'm sick. He goes, bet. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there, and now, like, my lips is getting fucking chapped. And that means I'm getting dehydrated. So I go, all right. Let me drink the fucking water. I grab the water, drink the water. Throw that shit back. And then my stomach said, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Sat there for a minute. I went, threw up in the bag again. Stomach said, hey, listen. Went back, took a ass pissing water. And that proceeded to happen from 4 p.m. to fucking 7 p.m. the next fucking day. Every time I would pass out in my bed, shaking and shit, right? There you go. It's whatever, nigga. I would pass out in my bed. Like, I would pass out. Oh. I'm shaking, but I'm hot. I'm fucked up. So, Like I'm like, it's like I'm getting off that H, right? I pass out, and then I would wake up. I would sit up, and I go, yep, throw up in the bag, get up, shit water. Process repeated to that shit happened to about 7 a.m. The throwing up. That shit can happen. I had, like Brett is saying, I had Royal Rumble on, like, in the background. Motherfucker, I would just wake up for, like shit that would happen. I'd be like, oh. I'll fall asleep. I fell asleep to Roman Reigns coming out for his match. I'm like, oh shit, Roman coming out. You know what I'm saying? Pass out. I woke back up. I'm looking, and I don't look because my back is to the TV. I hear Roman Reigns' music still coming. I was like, damn, this nigga still walking to the fucking ring? I turn around, this nigga leaving. The match is over with. I said, oh shit. Shitting. That shit fucking was like a cycle, my nigga. Sweating out of shit. Look, everything I ate in the past 2 years that was in my colon, shit gone. That shit was gone, nigga. I had lost 5 fucking pounds, nigga. Like, I lost 5 pounds throwing up in garbage bags and shitting water. And it wasn't like, you would think that it was like, and it would hit the toilet like, oh yeah, nah, nigga. It was like if I was to take this fucking bottle, right? Hold it over each time, and remember, I haven't eaten or drank anything since the fucking night before. When I was at work. Every time, it's like I grab this bottle and I squeeze it in the toilet and it's, you know what I'm saying? Every fucking time. And then, I'm usually a nigga that flush the toilet before you get up. You know what I mean? But my friend's a doctor, fucking telling me I gotta look to make sure there's no blood in the damn stool and shit. Because that means bad things is happening. So I have to look at this fucking monstrosity of shit water in the fucking toilet and go, ugh. And then that will make my stomach hurt. And then I would fucking flush the toilet. I would go back, lay in the bed with the fan on, with fucking covers off me, with the window open, and it was like fucking 20 degrees that fucking night. So the wind is blowing on me. I got the chills, but I'm hot as fuck. I mean, I think it was the flu. It was the flu because of the chills and shit. But I think I had the flu. No, what happened was I think I got a cold, and then I got a stomach flu from something I ate. Because now that I trace back my steps, I had Chinese food the night before. And you know, sometimes Chinese food, it'll fuck your stomach up. But nigga, I was miserable. Fucking waking up. Man, I had to look back at the crime scene. And I didn't want to, because I'm a nigga that I drop deuce and I just go like this. Coof. I flush the shit. You know what I mean? After you wipe your ass and everything, you get up, toilet clean, baby. We go, you wash your hands, and you go about your motherfucking day. Nigga, I had to go like this and look, and then I'm already fucked up. My stomach already fucked up, so I'm looking like, and I go, oh, that doesn't look right, but there's no blood in it, so we in the game. Flush the toilet. But it pays having a friend that's a fucking doctor, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, I was asking this nigga all kinds of questions. And I was telling this niggas like, oh shit. She said, instantly, people, man, they fucked me up. I'll never get Chinese food from that place again. I don't give a fuck how hungry I get. But, like, I filled up, like 2 little fucking garbage bags, kitchen bags. Like the bottom was just all puke water, Like, I wasn't throwing up anything solid. It was just straight water and bile. Just, that's the most I fucking threw up in probably 10 years, nigga. I haven't thrown up that much. I haven't even thrown up in like maybe 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just motherfucking. I'm talking about. I put the bag there and I don't even close the bag. I just drop the bag on the floor and I go like this. And I'll be laying in the bed. I'll be like, oh shit, man, I gotta fart. But I know if I fart, this ain't gonna be no fart. Let me tell y'all something. This is Goonks ASMR. It was gonna be dookie, and I would have shit the bed. Then I would have to change my shitty water sheets. And then the smell from the shitty water would have made me not throw up again. in my room when it smelled like hell. It would have smelled like hell. So yeah. Motherfucking, so yeah, the nigga. Man, bruh. Fucking, oh yeah. That was January 27th. But it made me not, I haven't eaten out. I've been cooking everything since then. I've been cooking everything since then. You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't eat out no more, man. I went to I'm whispering to prove a point, fuck face. But I went to the Mexican place. They never got me sick. I got me a burrito, but that's probably the only thing that I have that eating out. I haven't gotten, this has got to be a fucking record. I haven't gotten Uber Eats since that day. And niggas know that I be lazy as fuck. I be getting Uber Eats damn near every day. There's no telling how much money I saved in the fucking past. Look, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 16 days. You know what I mean? Just, man, that shit was just, and it was a lot of it too, Bray. It was a lot of bile. And I'm talking about, I'm thinking to myself, and it wasn't like I would throw it up and go, oh God. It was, I would throw up and just go, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And just fucking just pass out. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what happened with that. And that was fucking crazy. Yeah, but that's, the nigga was fucked up. And the nigga that fucked me up so bad, and me being the age that I am now, that fucked me up so bad that I don't even want, like, that shit got me scared of everything. I don't never want to go through that again. Even though when I was throwing up, it wasn't like, I felt better, but I was like, damn, I really wish I would stop, like, waking up, and every time I sit up, I would throw up, and then shit. Like, I would throw up, and I have to get up and fucking, you know, go shit and sit on the toilet like this. You know what I mean? Sit there for like the fucking 2 minutes of the whatever was coming out of my ass, come out of my ass. Then I gotta look at it. I ain't no blood. And then fucking flush the shit, and it was a lot. It was a lot. Anyway, let's get to this other thing. This was my shitty time in January. Yeah, niggas would say, yo, you caught that shit in Mexico. Man, I was back for like fucking 5 days when that shit hit. It wasn't whatever the nigga's name, Tulum or Tezamek or whatever the fuck that motherfucking name, Revenge. Timu's Revenge. You fucking cocksuckers. All right, here goes the story. Anonymous. My wife's credit score dropped significantly from 711 to 540. Okay, this is about a guy who told his wife not to do something and she didn't listen. So this is what happened. As a little, I gotta preface this just in case I chop it up and make it a video. I probably will. Because she co-signed for a car for her brother, which eventually got repossessed. When she asked me for advice before making this decision, I strongly advised against it, but she went ahead anyway. Fast forward 2 years later, and my wife needed a new car after the motor of her current one gave out. She wanted to purchase a brand new 2024 Camry. However, due to her low credit score, she was only approved for an older model, a 2021 Toyota Camry to be exact. She was pissed because I wouldn't co-sign for her. Even though I have an 812 credit score and would have co-signed and we've co-signed for each other in the past, I was showing her that she has to be accountable for her poor decision. This led us both into another argument about our differences regarding how much risk is acceptable when helping a family member financially by co-signing large purchases like cars. I'm trying not to sneeze. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm going to cut that out. I told her that she was going to have to settle for a 2021 because she didn't take my advice initially. Was I wrong? Would you have given in to helping her out? She told me that I was selfish son of a bitch. I'm not going to say witch because she said call you a bitch. She didn't call you a witch. Stop being a pussy. All comments are welcome. MT thoughts. All right, now. He told his wife not to co-sign for a car for her brother. I think it is. I saw it on the internet, Brad, and everybody's talking about it. Everybody has different opinions. Cricket starfish. It's like Monday. Hey man, you know how it goes. But so he told this lady, his wife, not to co-sign for her brother. The brother co-signed for a car for him. Say, hey, okay. You know what I mean? And then his shit got repossessed because, of course, his name and somebody else's name is on it. So he don't give a fuck. Niggas that do shit like that, like, number one, that's bullshit. You shouldn't do that. Like, if somebody helps you out and co-signs for your car, pay your fucking bill, man. And if you know you can't pay your fucking bill, don't get a fucking car. But, you know, motherfuckers is always in their mind, they have, oh, this is what I'm going to do. But then they don't fucking do the shit. But, okay, so, he said that he won, Didi appearance. He said that he wasn't gonna help her get a car now. Now this is where I go, I'm iffy on that. Because it's your wife. You know what I'm saying? You acting like this bill's not gonna get paid. You know this bill's gonna get paid. And you have an 812 credit score, my nigga. And it's your wife. You know she's good for it. The only reason why her shit is trash is because she helped her brother out. If she didn't help her brother out, then she wouldn't have no problem getting the car that she needed. You know what I mean? Now I understand he's trying to teach her a lesson. And that's cool. You trying to teach her a lesson, that's cool. But my nigga, she's your wife. You gotta deal with this lady every day. Now, niggas probably was initially thinking I was gonna side with the dude and be like, oh no, this nigga's a dick. Like, fuck that bitch. Did she make an idiotic decision? Yes. But do people make idiotic decisions when it comes to family? Also, yes. You told her the bitch don't co-sign for this fucking car and she did it anyway. But now she need a whip. Like, you gonna have her driving something less than you? I know niggas whose significant others, bro, cause if she want a new car, nobody want to pay for a used car. Just like yesterday, well, not yesterday, but last week when I was talking about the Apple Vision Pro and talking about motherfucking, you paying 2016 Corolla prices for Apple Vision Pro? Know what I mean? Oh, y'all against it. Oh, shit. Am I? Now, y'all niggas thinking, you said it's a 2001 Toyota, it should be fine. But you don't know how many miles is on that hoe. And what you want to get something new? When my car went to shit, I wasn't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go get me a 2020. Oh, fuck that shit, nigga. Give me that 2023, nigga. I want that 2023 shit. Entitled? Get the butt. Damn, y'all niggas is cold. I fuck with these comments. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with the comments. But I know a nigga whose significant other had a bad credit score and he bought them a whip. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got it, and she probably could have got the 2024, but they was gonna fucking rape her on the goddamn payments. You know what I'm saying? But nobody want a fucking a 2021. Like, bro, this shit like 3 years old at this point, nigga. 4 years old, cause you know it came out in 2020. Nah, nigga, give me the fucking watch card. But I saw some people on the internet, so he's treating her like he's a child. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no. Y'all taking that shit too far. She didn't listen to her fucking husband. And I'm going to guarantee if the shoe was on the other foot, they would have said, that's why you should listen to your wife, blah, 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 blah. But you know how broads stick together. It's a sisterhood. Ain't like she going to have a car at all. Not leaving her. No. What he's saying is he not put his name on nothing that she got. And the other thing is they've co-signed for each other in the past. Now, if he said, I'd never co-signed for this bitch, and she used to get shit on her own, now she can't get on her own because she fucked up, then I would be more on some, okay, well, he never co-signed her anyway. But he's saying now that he co-signed for the chick, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, for his wife. And now he don't want to do the shit just because she didn't listen to him? Like, I understand that she helped the fucking brother out, but how much is that hurting him that her credit score is fucked up now? Because I don't know if it's hurting him in other areas. If he would explain more, maybe I would be more like, no. If he did that, she would bring it up. You're right. I fucking said that. If he did do that, yeah. But like what I've seen some women saying is fucking nuts. Let me read, because it was this one tweet that I seen. Nope, not going to Twitch. Going to Twitter, nigga. And I seen this shit and I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Which one is it? Can I just fucking... No, hold on a second, y'all. All right. That is the wrong fucking person. Okay, let's see. I ain't gonna show who said it. I'm just gonna find it and read it. Where's your boy at? But yeah, but like I'm saying, listen to what y'all niggas are saying. He need to do it himself. More important to at least have one perfect score for a house purchase. Shouldn't risk. What if they already living in the house though? You know what I'm saying? What if they already like, you know, kind of the fuck is her goddamn name, nigga? What if they already in the house and shit? You know what I mean? And then you fucking like then I think he's just nigga, am I not on here? Am I not on here? All right. I ain't gonna be able to find it because my fucking shit is... Alright, well, but anyway, you know, you beat me down. Definitely not putting that part in the goddamn clip. But, great minds. Everybody on Twitter is, brother, you go sign you. Hey, man, listen. It's your wife. Now, are you in the business of... Everybody's like, he's treating her like a child. I don't think he is. I see his reasoning for not doing it. And I see the reason for what you call it, but then again, no broad ever thinks they're wrong. You ever see, she didn't think to herself like, damn, I fucked myself up. I'm gonna waver a little bit. I'm gonna say this. She helped the brother out. Credit score went down. She said, damn, nigga, he fucked me. But then she was like, well, it doesn't matter because my husband has an amazing credit score. 812? That's some crazy shit. I just fucked my camera up. Chill out. But 812 is some amazing shit. You can do anything with an 812. That nigga could buy the president with an 812. You know what I mean? So, she probably thought that even though she fucked up, that she's gonna be good off the strength that he gonna co-sign anyway. So when he fucking told her, I'm not co-signing for you. You want to do that shit on your own. You fucked up. She probably got mad, and then, you know, it is what it is. But I would do the shit because you trying to teach a lesson, but then again, it's more so the headache, and you don't want to fucking do this fuck shit, and then like it's gonna cause problems down the line that you don't really want. Cause she gonna be petty. She gonna be petty. She's not gonna let that shit go. You think she gonna let that shit go? You think she's about to be like, oh no, I'm fuck that shit. Like, you know what? I fucked up and I need to wallow in my fuck up. She's not gonna say that. No. She's gonna start blaming you, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, you're an idiot. She took a risk. Why should you take up this slack? You're right. You know what? I agree with that. Know what I mean? Flo, shut the fuck up. Hold on a second, y'all. But, you know, I don't know, man. I think he should do it. But y'all saying he shouldn't. She say, fuck that shit. Get that 2021 live in mediocrity. Like, how bad? Like, she got nigga credit score to where she got to get a 2021 Toyota Camry. You can't even get a Camry on a 540? They did have a discussion before they helped the brother. And then she said, I don't give a fuck. And she helped him anyway. And then he probably had a fucking dumbass car that was that repo too. He probably got something that was just fucking stupid. He didn't get nothing like fucking like a 4Runner or some shit. That nigga probably got a Mustang or some shit like that, man. But I think that he should have helped her. Just because, not because it's the right thing to do, because down the line it's going to cause you more problems than it's worth. But, you know, if he doesn't help her, then fuck it. Said she took a, why she, so I saw divorce. What did I just see divorce at? Am I tripping? Oh, she's divorced him now, so it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. Hey, she ain't gonna divorce that nigga, man. What the fuck she gonna do with a 540 credit score? She gonna be living in Bankhead, motherfucker. I don't even know if this is Atlanta, but she gonna be living in some poverty-stricken place. She ain't going nowhere. She's stuck until she get that shit to at least 650. And that's gonna take at least 2 years. I just did the stink face right there. That side profile stink face. All right, and we're gonna end it on this. Some shit that I seen on TikTok, and it's about, what did I say in the notes? It's about not so fun time.
You guys, this is crazy. What was supposed to be a fun vacation to the Bahamas for these best friends turned out to be a complete nightmare. Their names are Amber Shearer and Dungayla Dobson. So on Sunday, they made a stop on Grand Bahama during a Carnival cruise. After they got off the ship, they took a taxi to a local resort. And while there, the bar had this buy one, get one free deal on drinks. So they each got one. And they said that just a few sips into the second one, they started to feel weird and they knew that something wasn't right. And they were taking videos of their fun and sending it to friends and family. And 15 minutes after they started drinking, people were responding to them being like, how much have you had to drink? Are you sure you're okay? So they finished up and they went to the beach to look for seashells. While they were on the beach, a male staff member of the resort approached them and said that he knew of a really good place where they could find good shells. And then the next thing Amber...
All right, so I'm going to preface this so I can, go. So basically, these chicks went to the Bahamas on a cruise, and a Carnival cruise line, and they met these guys on the beach. I guess they worked for the hotel, and then they met them, and then the guy was like, yo, know what I mean? They rizzed them up, and then there's two married women, by the way. They rizzed them up, and then they went with them to go this.
Amber remembered is a guy forcing himself on her. Like, she came to while it was happening. And as if that's not bad enough, after they reported what happened to them, the Bahamian authorities treated them like crap, like they were criminals or something. They wouldn't do a test kit on either of them, but they did do a toxicology report, which showed numerous DRUGs in their system that were obviously slipped in their drinks. The toxicology report also showed that they had hardly any alcohol in their system. The authorities were able to quickly identify the guys thanks to surveillance footage, and come to find out one of the guys had only worked there for about a week. Last month, the U.S. State Department increased the travel advisory for the Bahamas due to the increased violence on Americans. The cruise line is cooperating with the Bahamian police, and the girls are just wanting everybody to use extreme caution when traveling to the Bahamas.
Now, anybody that knows me knows what I'm immediately going to say. Brett said, somebody said, well, okay, I'm not going to say because that's what I'm going to get into. I saw this. I saw the second video of this, not this video. I saw the second video, which I'm about to show you in a minute. And I was like, seems about right when motherfuckers do shit and get caught. So, matter of fact, we just gonna play that second video, big dog. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yep.
You guys, this is crazy. I made a video last night about these two moms from Kentucky who were on a Carnival cruise and made a stop at Grand Bahama, and apparently two of the staff members there slipped some DRUGs into their drinks and then SA'd them. Well, the resort and the cruise line is saying that their story is completely wrong and that they made this whole thing up. So the resort is called Pirates Cove, and they have 16 cameras around the resort, and it basically captured everything. And this account on the Book of Faces has a video that's just full of
The
information.
Book of Faces.
But basically, they said upon further review of their surveillance videos, the allegations made on site and in subsequent social media posts and news stories conflict with what the time-stamped surveillance videos contain. As such, the lengthy videos of all concerned have been handed over to the local police and will be shared with our industry partners as needed. And then the resort goes on to say that the two guys were terminated, but because they violated the zero tolerance policy. So here's a timeline according to their footage. The girls entered the property at 8:17 in the morning. They were greeted by staff at 8:24. Then at 9:40, one of the girls met with one of the guys who's being accused.
All right, so basically, they're saying that the police saying, yo, we looked at the tapes, and these hoes is lying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? These hoes is lying. Now, if I would have said that initially, motherfuckers would have been on my ass. You know what I mean? And, you know. But when I saw this and I got halfway, I said this. Exactly what Brett said. Somebody said, they went there to go get some Bohemian dick. Some strange black man dick. And fucking somebody found out. And then they said, oh, yo, these niggas rape me. And that's the motherfucking go-to. Especially when you in another country. Say, yo, these niggas rape me. These niggas rape me. She probably got hollowed out by one of these niggas. And the nigga got fired because you're not supposed to fuck with the guests. You're not supposed to fuck the guests. That's why I tell niggas all the time. Don't shit where you eat, nigga. So, nigga got, they probably got hollowed out. They was on some shit. 2 housewives from Nashville. They said, man, we about to go to Bahamas. We about to get some strange. And our husbands will never find out. And they probably the bitches, they was like, we gonna get extra drunk. We gonna do blah, 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 blah. And they said we gonna go nuts. That is my initial thinking when I see a story like this. But I don't want to say that all the time. I want to get all the facts. I'm one of those all the facts guys. Because I don't believe shit until I get all the facts. And lo and behold.
Then at 10:06, you can see them. Looks like they're walking arm in arm with these two guys. They were headed towards the western side of the beach where the alleged incident took place. Now check out this video and then listen to what they have to say about it.
Refuse to let us see a U.S. physician or a carnival physician. Refuse.
Also, I know fucking white woman crocodile tears when I see it. Bitch, if that shit really just happened to you, you're not going to be that fucking like, you're trying to act. You're not fucking Emily Blunt, bitch.
To let us have a rape kit done immediately.
Now, also, you can tell she's from Nashville because she got the sassy neck. Who gets graped, right? And then goes, they didn't let us have a rape kit immediately. Motherfucker, fuck these niggas. If you don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, I ain't never been, you know, what in my butt, but that doesn't seem like the proper response to fucking that happening.
Made us go to the bathroom,
and like you see the other one trying to fucking act with the fucking hand shaking, trying to cover him out. You're doing too much. Oh shit. You're doing too much. You full of shit to me. If that happened, like I don't believe you. Hold on a second, y'all. God damn it.
But guys, they wouldn't even give us a rape kit after we had been raped. They refused. They made us go to the bathroom and use toilet tissue, and they collected toilet tissue as their specimens.
They did an alcohol test on us like we were just super drunk. We had hardly any alcohol in our system at all.
Well, the resort says that their EMS offered medical assistance to both of the girls, but they declined and even signed a waiver. And then they left for the cruise ship in a private vehicle. But knowing the gravity of the incident, their officers boarded the cruise ship, providing an SA kit and hospital form to the ship's medical doctor. So that's completely different than what the girls are saying. And just to throw in there, there is now a GoFundMe with a $10,000 goal. Apparently it's to help raise money for medications that they need that help prevent certain diseases. I don't know. But anyway, what do you guys think?
All right. And now we're going to go to the final video to where this is called, if you let people talk long enough, they're gonna fucking sink themselves because they don't know when to shut the fuck up. And let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all gonna fucking say that Gunks is whatever. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Women's lies sometimes are like tissue paper, my nigga. They fucking like the tissue paper the cops made her use to fucking collect that sample. It's flimsy. Like, they don't build a foundation on their lies and like a concrete foundation and build up. They go from the top down and their fucking houses are made of paper motherfucking mache, nigga.
You guys, this is crazy. What was supposed to be a fun vacation to the Bahamas for these best friends turned out to be a complete nightmare. Their names are Amber Shearer and Dungayla Dobson. So on Sunday, they made a stop on Grand Bahama
this is the
during
first
a
video. Whoops.
carnival cruise.
Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Gunks is fucking up.
Okay, let's talk about this comment. We hardly had any alcohol in our system at all. Okay. If you don't know this case, these two married mothers from Kentucky recently went on a cruise, making a stop at Grand Bahama, and while there, allegedly, they had some stuff slipped into their drinks and they ended up getting SA'd by a couple of the resort staff. But the resort staff members and the cruise line are saying that their story is not correct. So anyway, regarding this comment, I noticed some inconsistencies and wanted to see if you guys noticed them too. First, you'll notice in their interview with News Nation, they're very clear that they only had one drink. Check.
Also, I'm gonna say I didn't know Cuomo had another job. I mean, what the fuck is this old? Did Cuomo get another news job? It's crazy. But also, one thing about the internet now, they'll sympathize with you, but if you have any kind of inconsistency in your story, they're gonna fucking nail you to the wall because people get off like that. They sit back, they DJ their pussy or they beat their dicks waiting for you to fuck up so they can be like, oh, you a piece of shit. All right, hold on a second.
Check this out.
And just to be clear, so people understand, and Dungayla, you can pick up the story here. This is not about you guys going out and at 4 o'clock in the morning things go sideways. You've given us a picture. You say you guys were offered a drink, buy one, get one free. It was the only drink that you had. And there's a picture of you guys on the beach enjoying yourselves. You're saying that this cutout pineapple thing, this was the drink. You had one drink, it was this drink, and what happened after you?
Okay, so one drink. Amber goes on to say that Dungayla's was in the pineapple and hers was in the coconut. But now listen to what she says very shortly after that.
Less than a few drinks into the second drink, we knew something was wrong.
Now, I might be reading into it too much, but she said that just a few sips into the second drink, they knew something was wrong. But didn't she just tell him that they only had one drink each? One of them had the drink in the pineapple, and the other one had the drink in the coconut. Now look at this, because this one says something completely different.
Hey, guys!
I'm drunk.
We've had a few drinks, and they were,
A
Strong.
few drinks?
extremely nice to us.
We're in the ocean.
We're having fun. Hold on. Let's turn it around. So you guys can see we're in the...
Them white bitches lit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Them white bitches is lit up. And you could tell they lit up because the one guy, her face is red and shit. You could tell when a motherfucker drunk. Them hoes is lying, man. If I had to make a decision, I would say them hoes is lying. And social media and you talking long enough will bag you all the time. We only had one drink. Then, and then we had a couple drinks, and then you got a video going, with like that, motherfucker. That's why I don't make fucking videos. That's why I don't make fucking videos of what I do when I'm doing something. You'll see the video after the fact. I'm in Cancun. Do you see what I'm doing in Cancun? Fuck no. Nigga.
Bahamas. And we are having... I'm not letting her drag me down. We're having a blast.
That other lady just ate shit.
Had a bit too many drinks.
A bit too many drinks?
Oh. Did y'all... Shorty said a bit too many drinks? Did y'all see the tongue ring and Shorty in the orange's mouth? Not saying she's a whore, but she has whore accessories. You know?
But it's been fun. Oh my gosh, it has been fun.
I mean, I'm I'm literally scratching my head on this one. What do you guys think?
I think they're full of shit. Oh no, they was looking for that Bahamian BBC. And that nigga saw it and they was probably like up on the motherfuckers and shit. And that nigga said, yo, they niggas told me. And you know, it's the nigga fault though for fucking the guests or the people that's on the beach. But they probably told him like, bro, you get this job, nigga. He said her teeth be like, you get this job, nigga. Yo, you gonna be fucking mad bitches doing this shit, man. They probably said, word. And it was his first week there. And he already was diving into some white pussy. Nigga said, yo, we in the game. She probably fucking, like, mouthed him off. He hollowed her out real quick. And she was like, oh, shit. And then somehow her motherfucking husband found out. And then, hey, the first thing they gonna do, that nigga touched me funny. Not how I wanted to be touched. And everybody's gonna go, huh. But cameras always tell a fucking tale. Always tell a tale. So, like I said about that, man, I don't know what y'all want to think about that shit. But yeah. That's all I got on that. Ladies, if you're gonna do something and you get caught, stop trying to get niggas jammed up all the time. It's past the age of where I understand motherfuckers say believe all women, but it's past the age of if you lying, nobody's gonna find out because they're sympathetic about you. You know what I mean? It's past that motherfucking age. It's on the age now of you better chill the fuck out. You know? You better chill the fuck out. Because niggas will find that shit and they will hang your ass with it. And then you're just gonna look like a bunch of whores. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that road chick that lied about getting hit with a brick. Niggas was on her ass. She had the whole black men versus black women shit. Had the motherfucking firestorm, nigga. Found out now that bitch getting indicted. Crazy work, man. But yeah, so that's the podcast today. Y'all got an extra 47 minutes out of me. Look forward to some clips from the podcast today. If you missed anything, I'll be putting some clips up. Thank you everybody for supporting me. Make sure you hit that like, tell your friends, subscribe. Let's get it, man. And I'm not gonna see y'all next week, but I will see y'all the week after. Because I don't unless a bunch of shit happens this week to where I hop on the podcast and be like, yo, guess what fucking happened? And I throw y'all an hour real quick. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm going to a cabin in a couple weeks, so you know, so that's why I want to wait a week. But if a bunch of shit happens, I'll be back. And yeah, so I appreciate it, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.